Hey folks, Mike Klingensmith, All Seasons RV. Today I'm featuring the 2016 Open Range 3X388RKS, which is the rear kitchen model of this. This portion of the video will just be on the exterior, and then I'll have a separate video for the interior. So we'll jump right on into it. Just right off the bat, what we can see, this unit has a keyless entrance door. Also has a big grab handle here to help yourself get in and out. 4 steps, because this is a on heavy duty axle, so it's lifted up off the ground a lot higher. Along with the wind sensor awning, which is more of a motorhome awning. You know, the wind picks up real bad, say you're away from your campsite. You know, this will automatically close on itself. It won't rip away, or the awning won't rip off. You know, so that's again more of a motorhome feature. And it does have really nice LED lights within the barrel of the awning, and you can multi-direct that light wherever you want. So if you're playing cornhole, you know, outside of the camper, or your family's out having a quick snack, you know, you can turn those lights out and have everything lit up outside. Along with that, we do have slam latch doors. Again, more of a motorhome feature, so it'll close itself, and they're held up by magnets. Again, you just lift it up, keep it there. This does have indoor-outdoor speakers, and you can put them, you know, either outside, either inside, or have them playing both through the indoor or outdoor speakers. There is a place in the storage compartment for a TV hookup. All your TV hookups are up top, and you can feed all the wires down through this hole, and it'll come through the bottom, so you can keep this storage door closed and still have access to a TV. You have a huge pass-through storage area. It does have the quick battery disconnect, and on the other side is the inverter box and the auto leveling system, which we'll get to that on the other end. A little bit about construction. This being a 3X means it has 3-inch sidewalls. All right, just for comparison, this is their sidewall, this is the competitor. So literally, it has double insulation on the sidewalls. With that double insulation, this basically makes this coach a true 4-season coach. And they do zero degree test each coach before it comes offline. And it's not the entire coach itself. They actually section each part down. So they'll test the storage compartments, the bathroom, the living room, the bedroom. Each one has to maintain a certain level of degree for it to pass its true 4-season inspection at the end. So again, 3-inch sidewalls right here. You have R38. You have R38 in the floor. You have R38 in the ceiling, and you have obviously the 3-inch sidewalls, which is a lot of insulation on the side. Great feature of the Open Range brand itself on all of their campers. Let it be the Light, the Roamer, or the 3X. They build them virtually the same with the same construction insulation. Maybe different quality of countertops, things like that, size definitely. But with the 3X and the Roamers and the Lights, they construct their slide outs like they do the rest of the coach. So this sidewall right here has as much insulation as this sidewall right here. The underneath has the same insulation as underneath of the actual camper itself. And the roof of all the slide outs is a PVC roofing material. That PVC roofing material, you never have to recondition that roof, which is a huge plus. I mean, that'll save you time of you actually getting up there maintenance it, or time of it coming into the dealership getting maintenance on. Save you money on all of the, you know, the actual reconditioning itself that you'd have to put on there. So it's a big time saver right there. And it's a better quality of material than just rubber. If you notice on the outside, this does have the frameless windows. Open Range is famous for their frameless windows because they're the first one in the industry to actually perfect the frameless windows. Going more towards the front of the coach, they do have the JT Strong Arm, sticker's coming undone, but JT Strong Arm stabilizing jacks. And again, this is auto leveling, but with those strong arms, having them spread out, it really distributes the weight of how it's stabilized on the ground. So it turns this 4-point leveling system almost into a 6-point leveling system. So it's, with all of them set properly down, you can get a big 300-pound boy up front and really try to move this coach, and it's not going to move at all. really great, awesome feature, and that's a standard feature through Open Range. Another great thing that a lot of people probably look over or look past when they're talking about Open Range is this trim molding right here. That's metal, not rubber, not plastic like everybody else in the industry uses. If you go to a dealership and look at some of their used pre-owned campers that they have in the back, this is most commonly on fifth wheels what comes apart from the camper. It's because that rubber plastic in heat and cold conditions contracts, expands, it moves. This being metal, that's not going to move, it's not going to peel away, it's not going to cause a water leak, water damage of any sort. That's solid material right there. Most overlooked thing, I think. This is solar prep. You can get a solar panel for this. It will charge your 2 main batteries that you'll have for the coach. One battery in specific, because this will come with 2 12-volt deep marine cycle batteries. One of the batteries itself is specifically for the residential fridge that we have in this unit. It runs the inverter to run the fridge while you're traveling down the road. So as we look up front, you do have LED lights right here on the side. Let's see if I can turn them on. For docking lights, so hooking up, detaching at night, that'll give you a great view of the tailgate, the hitch, hooking up, disconnecting at night. Big storage area up front, and what I kind of went right past is the 3 20-pound propane tanks that this will come with. They will be full at the time of pickup from our dealership at least, and they slide right out. Real easy to exchange, take out, swap out, them being 20s versus the 30s. All right. And again, if you can look at the cap of the fifth wheel itself, it having that radius front and almost a point right here in the middle of it, that really sheds a lot of the wind, a lot of that drag behind your vehicle, that virtually shapes all that wind out to the side, so it's not just hitting a flat wall. Better towing experience, basically. Moving around to the non-door side, looking at this storage compartment, and again, this is a 50 amp service. It does have your auto leveling and your inverter box. That inverter box is specifically to run your residential fridge inside while you're traveling down the road. Little paper towel holder. Isn't that unique? They think of everything, don't they? And here's your all-in-one, basically, water hookup. So you have your fresh water, your black tank flush, you have your outside shower, quick, easy winterizing. This is where all your TV hookups are, your 110 outlets, and a nice little light inside too, so at night, you can really get to this. We have a 10-gallon hot water heater. A lot of people don't have a lot of things to talk about water heaters because they're all the same. Open Range doesn't use the same hot water heater as everybody else in the industry. They use an aluminum hot water heater, which means there's no need for an anno rod. Typically, hot water heaters are 6-gallon, and they're steel hot water heaters, which means you have to have an anno rod to collect the calcium. This not being steel, being aluminum, doesn't have that calcium buildup, so you don't need that anno rod that you have to replace 2-3 times a year. And it is 10-gallon, hot. It is gas or electric. It's a DSI system, so direct spark ignition. You can light it from inside. You don't have to come out here and light the pilot itself. Again, here's your 50 amp hookup. That'll run 2-3 ACs, microwave. It'll run everything on the coach. You don't have to watch what you run, where you run, and how you run it. Walking towards the back, you have a really cool little storage door right here for a sewer hose. Most commonly, it goes in a bumper, but here they have its own little storage compartment for that. One thing that I love about Open Range as well, they waste no space. 0 space is wasted in these campers. So even a little storage compartment like this, they're utilizing it instead of just wasted space. All LED lights inside and out. So your tail lights, all that's all LED. You have a full walkable roof because it is a plywood decking roof. You can put chairs up there if you wanted to. People watch a race, NASCAR, if that's what you like to do. It is pre-wired and prepped for a backup camera. Backup camera is about $300. Real easy to install. Takes about 2 minutes. 2 screws, pop it off. It's a plug and play. Put those 2 screws back in with the camera, and it's a wireless monitor. It's a live feed. While you're traveling down the road, you can still see what's behind the coach, who's following too close, where they are. Guess one thing I didn't mention is their slide out mechanics. One thing Open Range doesn't like to do is have anything on the outside getting weathered if it doesn't have to be. So all of their slide out mechanics are all positioned inside above the slide out. That way the gears, the pulleys, all that's not getting weathered, it's not getting rust. It'll last a lot longer. Open Range does have a 2-year bumper-to-bumper transferable warranty. That's 1 year more than the rest of the industry. They back their product for 1 year longer and use better quality materials. That's why the price is a little bit more than what you see out on the market. I mean, it's just a better built quality camper. That really does it for the outside. Want to jump inside and give you a good rundown on the interior. Thanks for watching. Again, my name's Mike Klingensmith. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Number up here is 330-564-0222. Thanks for watching. See you soon.